Hey there guys and goddesses, welcome back to my channel The Tarative and thank you for stopping by. So today's video is going to be a review and a try and haul for bikinis slash swimsuits, all of which are from Cupshe. If you haven't heard of Cupshe before, they are a clothing company or a clothing brand, but they're more well known for their bikini and swimsuit line. Their selection is genuinely absolutely amazing. It is so vast. I've never seen so many bikinis and swimsuits on a website before in my life, but I fancied doing a review video for a change, and I thought rather than doing the usual piercing related video, I wanted to mix it up a little bit just to add a little bit of variety to the videos and to the channel. So a few weeks ago, a representative from Cupshe got in contact with me via Instagram and they offered to send me some free bikinis or free swimsuits in exchange for featuring them in a video. So I accepted, since that gave me the perfect opportunity to add a little bit of variety and do another review video, which I really enjoy. Even though they have sent me these products for free, all of the opinions that I'm about to express are completely my own. If I like the products, I'll let you know. If I don't like the products, I'll also say the same thing. So they're definitely not influencing what I say whatsoever. They just wanted to feature it in a video, and so I decided to feature it in a review or a try and haul. I actually chose 3 bikinis and 1 swimsuit, and the styles that I chose, I tried to get them to differ as much as possible. As I just mentioned, the variety and the selection on the website is so vast, it is unbelievable. So I tried to narrow down my favourite ones, but also try and get styles which differ from each other, mainly because, well, I just wanted to try different styles, see if some were more flattering than others, and also to see if some looked better in person than the pictures, or if they actually matched up to what the images show online, because I know that's what a lot of people do worry about when they're ordering online. Are they going to look as good in person as they do on the images on your screen? But also to see if anything fit a little bit better true to size. So I've got all the bikinis next to me. I'm about to show you them in just a moment. I am going to be looking at a screen just down below me, just so I can tell you the type of bikini or the name of bikini, how much it cost, and then sort of the size that I ordered, etc, etc. So these are the bikinis, 1, 2, 3 and 4. As you can see, they all come in the same packaging, which is this really nice resealable bag, which I have to say is one thing that I really like about this so far, is the fact that you can reseal these. I think is really handy, either for just keeping your bikinis separate in your drawers, but also as well when you are going out and you are swimming. Obviously you have nice wet bikinis at the end, so before you go home and dry them, I think they're quite good just to put them in these, and that stops everything else in your bag from getting wet. So I really like this. Also as well, they're quite cute. I do quite like the packaging. I think it's really nice. So this is the first one that I chose. This one is called Cupshe Age of Elegance Solid Bikini Set. It did actually cost $23.80. Currently it is on sale for $14.99, and it does say there's only a few left. So after I've tried this on and you think you quite like this bikini, go and hurry to the website pretty much straight away, because there might not be many left. But this is the first one I ordered. I like the fact that it was a tank top and it's got this nice cutout detail, and then also it's got very long straps which you can tie around yourself, which I think looks quite sexy. And then the bottom half are just quite a normal brief set as well, and then it's quite a nice natural brown colour with a little bit, probably more of a pinky tint to the brown as well. So that's the first one, and I got that in a large. So this is the second one. This is the Cupshe Fairyland Lace Bikini Set. As you can see, it's a very nice stark white colour, and it's got some lace detail to the bottom. It's got lace up detail in the middle part, and then it's got these cute little bits here. Now, I'm not usually a cutesy person, however, I really like the look of this on the website, and so far it looks just how it did on the website, so I'm really interested to try that on. And then the brief set, it definitely looks like it's got a slightly higher cut, so I think these will be a little bit more revealing, but they do also have then the straps on the side, so you can readjust these if you need to. And then this one was $26.80, and I got this in a large also. And then the next bikini is actually a high-waisted bikini. I really wanted to try a few different styles, as I mentioned, so I'll just show you the top first before I show you the bottom. So the top is just quite a plain black, with the cutout detail in the triangular shaped bikini top part. It does have the adjustable tie on the neck, but the back, so the underbust area, isn't adjustable. It just has a fixed size. Now this is actually the bikini set where I think the top might come up a little bit big. One thing I do want to mention about the sizing, and you'll probably notice this if you look across a few different bikinis on the website, is the sizing is not uniform from one bikini to another. So the small and the medium from one bikini to the next will actually come up with different measurements for the underbust, waist and hips. So 100% I do recommend measuring your underbust, your waist and and your hips in inches, and then if there is a bikini you like on there, do just compare your measurements to the size chart, and I'll show you an example in the corner of the screen, and then just order the size that matches up to you a little bit better. So for this one, this is the bottom half. It's got a little bit of ruching on the top half, and then the top half of the back, sorry, and it's got quite floral detail. I'm not really too into floral, however, I did really like this, mainly because of the banding on the side, and I really want to see if this is going to be flattering or if it's going to cut into all the fat and just make it look a little bit bobbly, or if it's going to give a smooth appearance, so we'll just have to wait and see. But this bikini is called Cupshe, a Midsummer Night's Dream Strappy bikini set. I did actually get this in an extra large, and as I did say about the sizing, is I really got this to fit my bottom half a bit more than the top half. The top half I think will be a bit too large on me, and I think the bottom half will fit a little bit better, but we'll just have to wait and see. And this one costs $23.80. And then the last, but definitely not the least, is the one piece. This is what it looks like. So it's got quite a deep plunge. It's got this mesh cutout detail across the waist and down the sides of the hip area as well. And then it's just got this sort of like normal tie, so we're not adjustable, but we'll see how well it fits. Now this one is called Cupshe Sexy Lady Mesh one-piece swimsuit, and this one costs $23.80. But let's just get straight into trying them on and seeing how well or how true to fit that they are. So this is the Age of Elegance solid bikini set in the size large. As you can see, very nice tank top style, and I think what adds to the sexiness of this is it's got a very nice cutout detail here and the strings that you can just tie around. I've decided to tie it in a cross, and then on the back I've just double knotted it, but you can definitely do a nice bow. I just couldn't be bothered with the hassle. But yes, I really love this bikini so far. As you can see, they've got nice briefs as well. They're not too high cut in the leg, which I really like, and then the back of it as well is not too cheeky whatsoever. It doesn't cut in, it fits really nicely. I don't think it cuts in too much of kind of like the hip fat area. I'm just going to get a little bit closer so you can see and just brighten the screen a bit for you. But as you can see, it's a very nice ribbed effect here on the bikini, on the top and the bottom, and I think that's really nice. And yeah, it just fits really well. I'm really pleased I decided to get a large. That was definitely the perfect size for myself. It fits well. I don't think it's going to come loose when you're swimming or anything, so I think it's quite a nice practical bikini for swimming in, and I think that this bit here just adds quite a nice amount of sexiness to it. If you don't like this part here, you could always just pull it up here and just have more of like the tank top and the bottom. However, I really like this bit. I think it's very flattering. I think it adds just a little bit more than other bikinis just don't have to them that you'd find on the high street. And yes, definitely so far my favourite. I know this is the first bikini I've tried on, but I definitely give this a 10 out of 10. I feel really comfortable in this bikini, which is quite unusual because usually I don't like my bottom half in bikinis whatsoever, but these are really flattering. As I said, they don't cut in really to the hip, they don't cut in to the butt or anything, they're not too cheeky in the back, they're just a very nice standard brief size, and I think the top and the bottom fit really well, and they're very true to size from the sizing that I decided to order. So yes, definitely my favourite one so far. Also as well, as I said, it's quite a nice neutral colour. It's a little bit different. I don't think I've ever seen a bikini. It's kind of like a blush brown colour, and I really like it. So definitely really high quality. It feels amazing, it looks amazing, definitely worth more than the price that is on the website. So definitely gets a thumbs up from me so far. So this is the Fairyland lace bikini set in very nice white. As you can see, it's got this lovely lace detail. I'll get closer to the screen in just a moment. Now, I definitely find they fit really nicely, but first thing I notice is that I don't think I like these bottoms as much as the previous one. I don't think they feel as secure. They are definitely a little bit cheekier. They've definitely got a higher cut in the back, and the front, I think, it's quite similar to the other pair, but I think they are a little bit higher cut. The nice thing is, though, is that you can readjust them here. So I have done them a little bit tighter so they don't feel as slack. As you can see here, it's a little bit looser, but I think that probably comes with bikinis that you do tie at the side rather than it being completely fixed into place. Again, it is ribbed, and I'm just going to show you the front. It's got this really nice lace detailing or lace up detailing here, along with the slightly creamier lace that goes all the way around the back there. And then also it's got these little bits here which just kind of fluff out a little bit. So I definitely think this is more of a cute bikini than a sexy bikini. I suppose this bit's a little bit more sexy, but I think with the other bits it's just a little bit girly, a little bit more feminine, as it were. And yes, I really like this, to be fair. I think it's really different. I think it's a bit more of a boho style, and I think it's really unique again. The top fits amazingly. As I said, I don't think the bottoms I feel as comfortable with as the other ones. They do actually fit quite well. I just feel that maybe when you're swimming, you're more likely to have an oops moment with them than with the previous pair. Also as well, with the white, I don't know how see-through that will become when you are swimming. I definitely think the bottoms, they are lined. There definitely are lines on the inside, but I think that they might become a little bit more see-through, as most white bikinis do. And yes, as I said, the back's just a little bit cheekier. I would definitely still feel comfortable wearing this, but I definitely feel a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more confident in the previous bikini. But overall, I definitely think this is really good, and again, for the price, $26.80, I still think that's fantastic. It definitely looks like quite a high-end bikini. So this is the Midsummer Night's Dream Strappy bikini set. As you can see, it's got a very nice plain standard bikini top fit, and then the bottom half is really what sets this set off. As you can see, it's floral on a black background, and then it's got this lovely banding detail on the side, and you'll be able to tell that it is high-waisted. Now, I really wanted to try a high-waisted bikini, mainly because I've never tried one before, and I do find that high-waisted things can be a little bit hit or miss. I do think sometimes they look really good and flattering, and other times they just don't do that much in the way of flattering the shape you already have. Sometimes I think they can make you a little bit podgy or a little bit flatter on the back. However, I think with this bikini, it's very flattering, it's very lovely. I absolutely love this detailing on the side. I definitely think that for the bottoms, they fit perfectly. I got an extra large and they definitely fit really nicely. They don't have a high cut leg here. It's quite a nice standard fit, which is fantastic. The back is a little bit more cheeky. Definitely a little bit higher cut on the back, so it shows a little bit more. However, it is not so high that I think you're revealing too much. I still think that it's quite a nice, appropriate amount of sort of like butt cheek to show. So usually I'd be a little bit about the bottom half of bikinis and stuff, but I still think this is really flattering. It doesn't cut in tight there whatsoever. It fits really nicely. One thing I mentioned earlier is whether this would be flattering or not on the side. As you can see, the banding is actually really nice. It looks really nice and smooth here, which is great, because I thought it'd either go one or two ways. Either it would look really flattering on this part, or I felt that if it was tighter, it would cut in a little bit and make it look quite bobbly up the edges. But no, definitely a really flattering on the bottom half. So I'm really glad I chose this bikini. I really like it. Now, as I mentioned with the top, it's just a plain black solid colour, and I can never really decide if I think solid with the floral or with a pattern looks good. However, because this is just the same colour as the banding and then the background, I think it works really nicely. I don't think you would need a floral top, because I think it would be a bit too much. I think it sets the top and the bottom off really nicely. However, as I first suspected, this top is a little bit too big for me. In general, when I'm buying clothing, I do find that I have to buy one size or two sizes larger for my bottom half than my top half. I've got a smaller chest and breasts, so they don't fill out this bikini as much as this bikini needs it to. As you can see, it's got quite a deep plunge, and for me it is gaping just because I am lacking in the chest department for this bikini. And the back is not adjustable here. If it was, I would probably be able to make it work a little bit better, but it's just got a fixed clip here which goes in, and as you can see, it's gaping because it's just a little bit too big for me. And then yeah, it's just an inch or two too big there. The top strap, however, here around the top is adjustable, so you can retie that. I've done it quite tight, makes it fit a little bit bigger, but definitely for swimming this one wouldn't be for me. So I think I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. If the top half fit as well as the bottom half, then I give it a 10 out of 10, but so far it's just not the best fit for me. So this is the final set that I have to try on, and this is the one-piece swimsuit. It is the Sexy Lady mesh one-piece, and I really like this. First of all, the fit is absolutely great. It is just the plain black. As I said, I was trying to go for a few different colours. However, I thought for just a black one-piece, this is a really nice, elegant and sexy twist on a normal one-piece. So as you can see straight off, it is quite a deep plunge there. You can see a little bit of cleavage here, and the cut cups, they are removable, so I have kept the cup padding in there at the moment. Now, because it is quite a deep plunge, these cups you can move higher and you can move lower, which I think is really, really good. Some people's boobs will naturally be a little bit lower set than others, and some will be higher, but I've just adjusted the cups to sit where my boobs do, and I think they fit really, really nicely, and it definitely supports it. For something that is quite a deep plunge and is a little bit wider spread, it definitely is not gaping or anything, and I definitely think for swimming this would be perfect, as well as lounging. I definitely feel really secure, and I don't think there'd be any wardrobe mishaps at the beach in this one, even if you were swimming, so I think that's really lovely. Now, with the front, it's a little bit of a high cut, but not a high cut, if that makes sense. Here is quite normal. I think here becomes a little bit higher, but it's definitely not really high cut, so I think that's quite nice. I still think it's a little bit more flattering than if it was more brief cut here, especially for the flank area, so I definitely think that's quite nice and flattering. As to the back is definitely a little bit of a higher cut, I would say. It definitely shows a little bit more cheek than some of the others. However, I don't think it shows too much that is inappropriate, so I definitely think people of all ages could wear this. As you can see as I get closer, you've got this mesh detailing, sorry, a little bit hard to see, mesh detailing on the side here and here. You've got the middle mesh cut out here, and you've also got the mesh detailing up here as well. I quite like the fact that it's not too light mesh, so from here you can't really tell that you've got the mesh cut out. However, in reality you can, it just doesn't show up that well on camera. But the darker mesh I think is a little bit more classy, and it just adds that nice sexy touch to the bikini. So I definitely think this is a fantastic option for someone who doesn't like wearing bikinis but just wants to add a little thing, you know, a little bit more to their normal look on the beach or in the swimming pool. I think this is absolutely lovely. Now, the back is quite a standard back for swimsuit. It's not too low cut, it's quite nice and medium around the waist here. It's got this little bit of gap here. It's got a fixed strap, so this isn't adjustable. However, for myself this fits absolutely perfectly, and it's very nice and supportive with the normal straps here as well. So yes, I definitely think this is a 10 out of 10 for the bikini, and definitely all of the bikinis and swimsuits, the ones that I've tried on, have been absolutely amazing for the price, and the quality is, you couldn't fault the quality whatsoever. Definitely has been finished really lovely. There's no loose threads or anything like that. Lovely lined bikini material as well. So yes, I definitely absolutely love this one as well, so I'd give this one a 10 out of 10. That brings us to the end of the try on and review video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then remember to leave this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me in the future. All of the links to the bikinis and swimsuits from Cupshe that I tried on in this haul are linked down below. So if you'd like to check them out, then head to the description box. Please let me know which bikini or swimsuit was your favourite in the comments below, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.